what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We are in the quarterfinals of this here tournament. Exciting stuff going on. We got a rematch for you today. Two teams who played not so long ago. The number 3 seed Galac Nuts going up against the number 6 seed Wrong Side of the River. Both teams just played right before the tournament. Galac Nuts did come out on top, probably leading to their higher seeding than Wrong Side of the River today. But as I said last time, I think if these two teams go up against each other, anyone could win. I think both have enough talents to come out with a victory. One's obviously got a former singles champion on it. The other's got Amaru, who just challenged for the belt earlier. I think they're evenly matched. I'm excited to see what they do in round 2 of the tournament, and also round 2 of them playing each other. Promos.
Hello, Rue.
Oh, I'm already sweaty. I'm already sweaty. It's pretty gross. That's how excited I am to be here playing with you.
Yeah, man. I want to keep playing with you this year. So we're ready for this one. We're very ready for this one.
We want this win. They're tough opponents. They're really tough opponents. They're scarily good tough opponents. But you know, we're gonna give it our all. We're gonna have some fun. And they're good guys. And yeah. Anything else? Anything else left to say?
Let's hope for wheel luck today. Wheel luck today.
Wheel luck. Yes,
because we've got all the horses,
and they're on the wrong side of the river.
Boys, how's it going?
Good. I'm tired. I bought a PS5 today, so I've just been playing video games.
Cool. How you feeling, Antonio?
It could be better health-wise, but I wanted to stick it out. Didn't want to let my boy Albel down and just be like, hey, I feel like we can always knock it out on any given day. So just excited.
Yep.
Antonio's a warrior.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys got this. So just remember, in the words of one of our great laureates, nothing's ever really over. So go out there, do it for Katy Perry. You got this.
I love when teams have like a catchphrase. It makes it very easy for me to know when the promo is finished. And if Katy Perry is the new one, works for me. But let's get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to start it's going to go like this. There's going to be 10 questions. They're all a fan of fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it out loud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Yeah. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
All the time.
No.
Your first question comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. Ted Templeton, the former boss baby, first arrives to Tim Templeton's house using what mode of transportation in the boss baby family business? Is this the quarterfinal? Yeah, it is. Each team's only played one other team. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Abel.
I don't think this is right. I said a car.
We'll go to Rue.
I said a helicopter.
We'll go to Antonio.
I said a jet.
And Jacoby.
I said a stork.
Most unique guess goes to Jacoby, but the correct answer is helicopters. Rue will start with a 1-0 lead for Wrong Side of the River as we get to the second question, which comes in the category of Law and Order. In Beverly Hills Cop 2, Axel, Billy, and Taggart enter a strip club and pretend that Taggart is which former U.S. president? And we just need a last name, if that is what you would like to give. One day we'll ask what former Netherlands political official did a thing. 5.
Will be highly appreciated.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Root.
Ford.
We'll go to Antonio.
Damn, I said Carter.
We'll go to Jacoby.
Eisenhower.
And Abel.
I said the car.
The car. Ford is correct. River will keep a 2-1 lead as we get to the third question, which comes in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features a character practicing their lightsaber skills against a large rock on a cliff?
Still large rock?
Doesn't sound like the most challenging opponent, but who am I to judge? Oh, I had so many good jokes regarding this question, but I don't like to talk about the question. 5, 4, 3. One involved a lightsaber battle with Dwayne Johnson. 1, pens down. We'll go to Antonio.
Yeah, the shittiest of the Skywalker saga, in my opinion, Last Jedi.
You're right, sir. Jacoby.
The Last Jedi.
Abel.
The Last Jedi.
Andrew.
You are not right. The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi is correct. Clean sweep as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. What is the name of the alien race that used to belong to the Baku, but now have to stretch their skin to stay alive in Star Trek Insurrection? Quick typo, and I just want to point out what a weird sentence that was, right?
Just a little bit.
Like, I can't say that to normal people. They'd look at me funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Jacoby.
I said the Sidar.
We'll go to Abel.
I'm not sure about the spelling. I said the Sona.
We'll go to Rue.
Sona.
And Antonio.
Sona.
Sona.
Sona is correct. You all knew there was an apostrophe and A's, but
I didn't know what.
Sona is correct. With that, we have a tie game, 5-all. As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of American Spies. Who directed Patriot Games? I went to a lot of Patriot Games as a child because I'm from Massachusetts and my family liked football. I didn't care so much for it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My Ted Templeton, who travels by helicopter. Talk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Abel.
Philip Noyce.
We'll go to Root.
Noise.
We'll go to Antonio.
Wrong movie. John McTiernan.
And Jacoby.
Glenn.
Philip Noyce is correct. Abel and Rue will hit that. Stay tied, 6-all. As we move to the next
Good,
question.
Jacoby. Keep it up.
Next question, which comes in the category of Middle Earth. Which Middle Earth character has killed a troll, an orc, and an Oliphant? Just got weird deja vu. I feel like there was another time where someone was like, "You got this, Jacoby," and then I read the category Middle Earth.
Happens every time, to be honest.
Yeah. Someone, Payson, go dig through the archive footage and find it. I feel like you would do that.
This one I got, though. I got
4, 3, 2,
very base level.
1. Hands down. We'll go to, I think, Antonio.
Legolas.
We'll go to Jacoby.
Legolas.
Abel.
Still only counts as one. Legolas.
And Root.
You took my joke, sir.
No, I know.
Legolas is correct. Clean sweep, 8-all. As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of the MCU. Which MCU film features a device called a skin cradle used to graft new skin over wounds or create an entirely new body? The second question about skin. Apologies. I've seen that film Under the Skin, though. Once. I don't know why. It was when I was in a very brief, like, artsy phase. Like, I'm going to watch artsy. I'm going to be, like, a cool, watch movies that no one else has seen, and then go brag to other, like, normal people and be like, you haven't seen Under the Skin? Do you even watch films? But then I got out of that real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby.
I said Iron Man 3.
We'll go to Abel.
Age of Ultron.
We'll go to Root.
Age of Ultron.
We'll go to Antonio.
Age of Ultron.
Avengers: Age of Ultron is correct. So Galacti's Nuts will take a 1-point lead. It's 10-9.
Good
As
shit,
we
Tom.
move to the next question, which comes in the category of DC. Which DC villain has the real name Jonathan Crane? You all were writing and missed my Crane kick.
Thought you were dancing.
Yes. And I'm going to go to Root. I'm not counting down yet, but I'm going to go to Root first because I realized I skipped him.
Yeah, and that's how I was able to steal his joke. That's pretty good.
That is exactly what happened, too. 1, pens down. We'll go to Rue.
Scarecrow.
We'll go to Antonio.
Scarecrow.
Go to Jacoby.
Scarecrow.
And up.
I started out writing too big. Scarecrow.
Scarecrow is correct. 12-11. As we move to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of Marvel. Who plays Captain George Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man? Just do some. That one. Okay. Was someone still perfect? I'll leave it there. Don't want to jinx anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Abel.
Dennis Leary.
We'll go to Root.
Dennis Leary.
Antonio.
Dennis Leary.
And Jacoby.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary is correct. Clean sweep. And we'll move to the final question. If Amaru hits this, that will be a perfect round. The question is, or it's going to come in the category of James Bond. Bond and Felix are late to what type of event at the beginning of License to Kill because they chose to go after Sanchez instead? This question ready to go. Don't want to make any assumptions. But Rue went to the board very quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Antonio for dramatic effect.
Leave the wedding.
Jacoby.
Wedding.
Abel.
Wedding.
And Rue.
There's a wedding.
And that is one perfect round for Mr. Amari Moses. Galacti's Nuts in the lead 16-15, but Rue will be getting a bonus question to him, only to him. Rue, you do not need to write this down. This is only being asked to you, only to you, the whole thing. Are you prepared for your bonus question?
Yes.
Your question is, which MCU alien shares their name with a Fandom Kung Fu master? Five, 4, 3,
I'm going
2.
to save it. Talos.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Mantis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Good question.
That's a
Thank
fun
you.
one.
Appreciate it.
Good job, Rue.
Had that in the wings. But yes, Rue's still getting the perfect round, missing the bonus question. But Galacti's Nuts in the lead 16-15. 1-point game as we get into round number 2 here. So round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like it, they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. I accidentally clicked settings instead of present. I forget where I was. 5 questions in the chosen category. You can spin it twice if you want, but you got to keep the second one. Be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel that is coming. I promise it's going to be here soon. Your categories on the wheel today are in fact
There we go.
Wizarding World, Middle Earth, Planet of the Apes, Worlds of DC, Sci-Fi Icons, Pixar, Disney Animation and Scores and Soundtracks. With that being said, Galactes Nuts, you are in the lead. I will bring forth your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer to wrong side of the river?
What's up, Bill?
Sorry, I was eating my chicken nuggies.
Good one, buddy.
What are you guys thinking?
I feel good. I think we should let them spin first. See what they do. See how much we need to shoot for. Yep.
I go. Yeah, then.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your lead. Cool. We'll go back to eating.
Stupid Boss Baby movie.
All right, wrong side of the river. This will be your first spin.
All right.
Lands on Disney Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Oh. That's our
It's their
tough-
strength.
Yeah, that's true. We did. Yes, you're right. You're right. It is their strength. We. You're right.
Let's spin again. Let's just see if we can get something better.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, we're spinning again.
This will be your second spin.
Second spin is always much longer.
A lot of lag. Yeah, I don't know. Lands on sci-fi.
Their other strength.
Their other strength. Let's do this.
All right.
All righty. Wrong side of the river. I'll be giving you questions in the category of sci-fi icons. Are you prepared for them?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Your first question. Which sci-fi icon's film features an antagonist whose wife betrays him for cheating on her?
Isn't that Matrix Reloaded?
Second one,
right? Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah,
Merovingian's wife. Yep.
Yeah.
Matrix Reloaded. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who voices the Fallen in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen?
Tony Todd.
Yes.
Tony Todd. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Predators, why does Royce free the Predator tied up in the middle of their camp towards the end of the film?
Because he's gonna take him to the ship to escape the planet, right?
Right? Yeah, because they need him to, because they think he's a, but I think that's the more direct way to say it, because they need him to.
Yeah, and that's the only one that is tied up. So because the alien is gonna help them escape on the ship. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question. In the original RoboCop, what is Alex Murphy's third prime directive as RoboCop?
The third prime directive.
Oof. Do you remember any of them at the moment?
Kill an Omnicorps employee.
But that's 4.
Yeah.
It's protect and serve. You want to repeat first? Or you want to go to options first?
4.
Let's repeat first. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat. The question again. In the original RoboCop, what is Alex Murphy's third prime directive as RoboCop?
Yeah, protect and serve. That's
Protect the innocent. Save lives. Uphold the law.
Don't worry. Third one is tough.
I feel like I can get it in multiple, but it's not coming.
3.
Yeah, let's do it. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, uphold the law, B, serve the public trust, C, protect the innocent, or D, never kill?
So, damn, I did not pull that up and it's off screen. I think it's the public trust one.
Because we know it's not that one. We know that's one number. Public trust.
And we can repeat the options when it gets there.
Yeah, we have a free one. Might as well use it.
3.
Repeat the options.
All right, your options again are A, uphold the law, B, serve the public trust, C, protect the innocent, or D, never kill.
You think it's public trust?
I think it's public trust. What were you leaning that way, or were you leaning somewhere else?
It was either B or C.
Something else.
It was So I agree.
We'll go with B, as in boy. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Galactes, not a chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, uphold the law, B, serve the public trust, C, protect the innocent, or D, never kill.
It's A.
When he recites it, it's the third one he mentioned, so it's
Hold the
multiple.
A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Well, it's not the one we thought anyway.
Not the one. That was one of the ones I was like, definitely not that one. So.
All right, wrong side of the river. Your final question in sci-fi icons. Who detonates a bomb inside Cyberdyne Systems as they die in Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
That's Dyson, isn't it?
Yes, Joe Morton's character.
Yeah, and he plays Miles Dyson.
Yes, go ahead.
Miles Dyson, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points in the end of Wrong Side of the River's round number 2. They get their score up to 23. Galacti's Nuts with 17. As we get into Galacti's Nuts spin, we will bring back the wheel. And Bill.
All right. I'm done eating. Cool. Thank you.
Bill,
Nice.
They were delicious. I love chicken nuggets. Great.
You all see it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Bill here for anyone else?
I'm right here.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's here. Bill's here.
Oh,
Bill is
Bill.
here. Bill is here.
Love
Bill's
it.
here.
All right. Fantastic. Galacti's Nuts. This will be your first spin. It's on scores and soundtracks, so to keep it or spin again.
What do you guys think?
That's one we got. We would rather spin away from you.
Yeah, let's just shoot for it to spin again.
All right, cool. Let's let it rip.
Alrighty, this is your second spin. You will have to keep what it lands on this time. It stops on Disney Animation.
There you go. All right, boys. Let it rip.
Alrighty, Galacti's Nuts. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Disney Animation. Are you prepared for them?
You got it, buddy. Let's do it.
Your first question. Which Disney animated film features the children of one of the main characters practicing painting, playing the piano, and singing?
The Aristocats.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Aristocats, final answer.
We have a 23-19, Tim.
I'll let you get ready for it, though. It's going to happen.
23-19! We have a 23-19!
That is correct. For 2 points. And we're back.
Huh.
All right. Sorry. I've never done that by myself before. All right.
Nice.
Galactic Nuts, your second question in Disney Animation. Who voices Tug, the leader of the Salmon Run Bears in Brother Bear?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Sounds about right. I haven't seen it in so long, man.
Michael Clark Duncan, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good pool, man.
All right. Galactic Nuts, your third question. What is the first name of Olivia's father who gets kidnapped in The Great Mouse Detective?
I think multiple would be best. I don't know.
4, 3.
Repeat it, please.
All right. That is Galactic Nuts' first repeat. The question again. What is the first name of Olivia's father who gets kidnapped in The Great Mouse Detective?
I think it's like Hiram or something.
You want to do the multiple just to be safe?
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A. Fievel, B. Sherlock, C. Hiram, or D. Gregor?
Hiram. I wasn't sure about the pronunciation. Hiram or Hiram, that one that you said. Final answer.
Yeah, that is correct for 1 point. That one that you said. All right. Galactic Nuts, your penultimate question in Disney Animation.
Oh.
What specifically does Chicken Little use as a makeshift jetpack to get him to the top of the tower to ring the bell after a piece of the sky falls into his room in Chicken Little?
Oh my God. There's a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a soda can.
5, 4,
You want to go for it?
3, 2.
A soda bottle. Final answer.
That is correct. Poorly.
Son of a bitch.
Cool, man.
When you said soda can first, I was so
I just-
excited.
Yeah, no, that would have been.
I was getting ready to be like, all right. That's correct for the lead, 24-23. And Galactus Nuts, you have one more question in the category of Disney animation. And your question is, in Beauty and the Beast, when Belle tries to run away from the castle, the Beast saves her from what kind of animals?
Wolves,
Wolf,
right?
right? Yeah. We should say wolf, right?
Wolves. Final answer.
And that is correct for 2 more points. And the sweep of Disney animation with that, Galactus Nuts gets their score up to 26. Wrong side of the river close behind with 23. But anything can happen as we get into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take it. They can choose who will take it. These other person will have to take question 2. You can reset for questions 3 and 4, and teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once you hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
All right. The first category you can bet points on is Pixar. Let's get bets starting with Galactus Nuts. Who will be taking it for how much?
It's me, and I said 2.
And wrong side of the river.
2.
All right. Your question in Pixar. What is the name of the large metropolis that is the primary setting for the film Elemental? I read Tim's Facebook posts. Do you? Funny, Rue messaged me today. He was like, "Hey, is this movie eligible yet?" And I was like, "I don't know. I find out they're eligible when Tim makes a posting, and then I start writing questions about them." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Abel.
See where you used the word metropolis there. Element City.
Sure did. And Rue.
Element City.
Element City is correct. 2 points apiece for each team. Still a 3-point game, 28-25.
Not like that.
The next question comes in the category of Star Wars. Let's get bets starting with Jacoby.
2.
And Antonio.
Deuce.
All right, your question in Star Wars. What is the name of Luke's aunt who dies in A New Hope? A New Hope.
Name questions.
A New Hope. I don't know why that was so difficult. A New Hope. Anyway, there's a fruit fly buzzing around my head. I'm pretty pissed about it. You see, we had a spider issue, and it was like, get rid of the spiders, and I was like, fine. So I bought the pesticides, I sprayed, I cleaned everything, got rid of the spiders. Now we have fruit flies. That's what happened. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Jacoby.
Nope. Like Kirei.
And Antonio.
Baru.
And your winner, Galactus Nuts. Baru is the correct answer. We were looking for, so that puts them just out of reach as I slowly take people away with my aged technology. But great match overall. I think Galactus Nuts showed real proficiency in round 2. I think Rue had an insane game, hitting his first perfect round ever. Thumbs up backstage ever. Yeah, forever. All right, cool. So good stuff happened all around. And at the end of the day, it was just an unlucky question on Star Wars in round 3 that created such a big gap, even though it was really close before that. But like I said, overall, both teams played great. We'll start by talking to our unfortunate second place finishers, wrong side of the river. Guys, you played great. You hung in it with them. I know they're a very good team. They had your number last time. They had it again this time, but at the end of the day, I think you always give them a good fight, and I will never go into a match where you guys are playing them and definitively say that they're going to come out with it, because I don't think that's the case. I think you showed in round 1. I think you showed in round 2 on their strength. that you're capable of competing and even surpassing what they can do. So how do you guys feel about the match and your performance in the tournament overall?
I think I just remembered. Thank you. I think I just remembered both. I actually had another perfect round, and the other time was against Abo in the Game of Factions, I believe. So Abo, I love getting perfect rounds against you, sir. Secondly, Jacoby, just don't worry about it, man. I love playing with you. We were in there. Funnily enough, I think it played out the exact same way. I think we were either down 1 or 2 last. We got multiple choice and missed it on the 4th question, and then missed the 2nd question on the Star Wars. Yeah. I think it was the exact same thing last time, which hurts because this one felt good. It was feeling so good until fucking RoboCop. But again, I will always play with this man. It is so fun playing with him. And I love doing it. It's a hell of a time. So.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't speak on my performance, but I can hype up Rue's performance. Rue did great. Rue showed why he is a champion, and why he is just awesome in everything that he does. And I love playing with him too. He hypes me up. I think we work well together. Usually, I just I have an off day. When you have an off day, that can kind of compound to get worse and everything, but it was fun. I mean, it's always fun to play them. They're competitive, and when it's super competitive like that, then it's a good time. So I love playing these guys. 3rd time's the charm. Next time we play them, they're going down.
Sounds good. Awesome. Well, guys, this does unfortunately end your season and your run in the tournament. Should you stay together, which based on your comments, it sounds like you will be, we may be seeing you very early next year. I've done lots of math and scenarios because I have too much free time. But regardless, always love seeing you guys play. You always put in a good performance. So congratulations on a match well played. As we bring in our winners today, Galacti's nuts. I forgot I was going to make a joke and be like, "Oh, doesn't Star Wars suck? Good thing we announced it's leaving." Am I right? Because
wait, it is.
I don't know. Isn't it? You guys know already because we had.
By the way, did my Venmo of $50 to bribe to get rid of fucking Middle Earth go through?
It went through.
Please don't.
Please do.
You already know. Movies. You guys already know because we already.
I'm sorry, I don't like watching walking porn, which is what those movies are.
It's okay. I love making jokes about things that have happened in real time but haven't actually happened yet.
That's fine. They won't see this. Hi, the future. How you doing?
Galacti's nuts. I'd say you have maybe one of the tougher matchups in round 2 of this tournament. And I think playing them before really was no factor. Like I said, coming into this, I think it was a toss-up as to who would win. But you guys played really solid as a team. Put up a good score in round 1. Worked through your strength in round 2, and then hit what you needed to hit in round 3. It's pretty standard, like how to be good at Fandom. You guys did it. How do you guys feel about the win? Moving on to the semifinals.
Really good.
Yeah, operating at like 50%, man. Yeah.
I think it seems like I play Rue like every other week now this year. And it brings out the best in him, and it brings out the best in me, which is nice. These guys they're really good. So
yeah,
we were stressed. But I guess just playing video games all day really did help. No, it's always fun. It's great playing with Antonio and having our superstar manager on side.
Yeah,
they'll always come in touch.
Yeah, and I will say that I was the MVP for killing Disney, man, because like the only one I knew was really Beauty and the Beast. So I was just glad he killed it. As always, I always just want to get better in round 1, but I'm glad we came through round 3 and just.
I think that's what we do really well. We just trust each other so much with knowing what we know, and we complement each other really well with our strengths and weaknesses. So I think that really it bodes well for us, and we're ready to go on and win some silverware for your boy here.
Absolutely, guys. I'm telling you, you're a firework.
Nice. Guys, no, I think you are great. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty quarterfinals. Only 4 teams left, and I would not bet money that you guys could take the whole thing. Double negative, but you get. I would bet on you. If someone was like, "You putting any money towards him?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll throw us." Yeah, absolutely, they could do it. You have 2 options. We in real life we know who you're playing, but in fake, hi everyone watching, you don't know yet. You'll be playing either the number 7 seed, the Second Breakfast Club, or the number 2 seed, Rule of 2. Bill, which would you rather see?
Who are those?
Second Breakfast Club is Alex and Jack. Rule of 2 is your team, your faction's team, Robert and Kaiser.
I mean, an all Fun DMC finale would be kind of fucking hilarious. So just because I'm sure that would piss someone off.
Obviously, rule of 2.
Yeah,
See, it's an easy one.
Keep it Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, guys. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you.
But get rid of Middle Earth, please.
You better be scared.
Replace it with the Cannonball Run movies. I think we could all agree. That'd be great.
I'll throw that consideration into Tim. Although it's too late because we've already made the announcement, as I said. But thank you to I said rule 2. Thank you to Wrong Side of the River. Thank you to Galac These Nuts. Thank you to Bill. Thank you to Tim for editing this one, and thank you to all of you for checking out this great here Fandom Fights tournament match. Be sure to check out all the other matches. We're in the we're in the quarterfinals now. Fractions are hard. Semifinals next. It's going to be an exciting finish, and we'll see you there for it on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.